boys and girls. Today we're going to talk about the matter and how matter changes state. We're going to focus on liquid and solids today. And funny enough, we're going to do it right here in the kitchen. I have for us today a very, very complicated recipe. We are going to make jello. Now, boys and girls, you need to make sure that you do this with an adult. I even talked to my mom before doing this, so I made sure that I knew what I was doing. So you need to make sure that you have an adult. Please do not do this without an adult. So, the first thing we're going to do is open up the box of jello. So, what do you think? Do you think jello in its powder form is a solid or a liquid? Well, we have to think about the properties of a solid and liquid and what we know about them. So we know that liquid can take the shape of this container. We know that the molecules of a liquid move freely. And we know the properties of a solid, they do not take the shape of their container, and that the molecules of a solid are very, very tightly packed and move very, very slowly, and more so they vibrate than anything else. And if you watch what I do here, you can see that the jello is in a paper packet and that it has taken the shape of this container. However, boys and girls, each individual piece of this jello mold is a solid. So even though all the grains together kind of look like it might be a liquid, it's really not. It's just like sand. Sand is also a solid. So we're going to put this in our bowl. Make sure we got it in there. Now, according to the directions, we need 1 cup of boiling water and 1 cup of cold water. I have boiling water right here, and I have a measuring cup right here. This measuring cup goes all the way to 4 cups. I only need 1 cup, which is right about there. Now, I don't know if you can see this on the camera, but you're going to see some steam rising. Steam, boys and girls, is actually a gas. I'm going to add 1 cup of boiling water to the bowl. Now, the next step is to stir it really, really well in order to dissolve all of the flecks of jello. So I'm going to get a spoon. And interesting enough, boys and girls, right now we have solid changing state. The jello mold is dissolving into the boiling water, so it's no longer a solid. The more I stir this, the less I see of the jello, and I can already see that it's starting to get sticky and congeal. Now, when thinking about changing state from a liquid to a solid, how does that exactly happen? Well, it all depends on temperature. As a liquid cools down, the molecules in the liquid start to slow down. So again, remember the molecules of a liquid, they're free moving. Well, the temperature starts to get colder and colder, and the molecules start to move a lot slower and a lot more closely together until the molecules are like this, therefore making it a solid. Every liquid has a different freezing point. Water does not have the same freezing point as, say, lava. So you need to see what the freezing point is of the different liquids you're working with. All right, my jello has completely dissolved. Now I need to add 1 cup of cold water, which I already had measured out right here. I am going to once again stir this. And boys and girls, that is all I need to do. The next thing that needs to happen is this needs to go in the refrigerator. And it's going to stay in the refrigerator for several hours. And when we look at it next, guess what? It will be a solid. I can't wait to see what it looks like, can you? All right, boys and girls, next time you see me, I will have solid jello.